kindness for me, I think it would have to be when I was a child. We were in a grocery store looking at yogurt of all things, and the dairy grocer man came by, and we weren't very well off at the time, and so we were probably just going to get plain yogurt. But he came by and he saw us looking at the yogurts where you could mix in little crunchy things like chocolate chips or something, and he took out his magic marker. To me it was magic, and he crossed off the scan code, and he let us have it for free, and just because he wanted us to have something that we really wanted. It was something that I always think about, how kind he was.
When I was 6 years old, my shoes were really worn out, and I think one of my toes was actually sticking out of the shoe. And the principal of my school saw them and took me and bought me a new pair of shoes during school. And all I remember is his pants. I don't remember what his face looked like, but it was just a really great experience.
I think a kind memory I have of someone is my first youth pastor coming to check up on me and my brother about every day, every other day of the week, just to see how we are. And we just started going to the church, and I don't think without him checking up on me every week, I probably wouldn't be in the Salvation Army today.
Right after high school, I had a friend that we both played guitar, and he purchased for me a Bruce Cockburn CD, and through that gift, it was wonderful because I really liked his music, but through that gift I realized through listening to the music and the lyrics that he was singing about Jesus Christ. And it took me about a year and a half to figure that out. After about 2 or 3 more of his CDs that I purchased on my own. But through that and the witness of a friend, I came to know my Lord and Savior.
But one of the smallest things that have meant so much to me is Major David Boyd, always taking the time to ask me how I'm doing. And just by him asking me how I'm doing, really put it in my heart to be able to ask other people around me on their daily lives and how they're doing.
When I was a sophomore in high school, my father had just gone to prison, and my mom didn't have money for Christmas presents and stuff, and hadn't really told anyone, and just prayed about it. And one of the members of our church went and bought me and my brother a bicycle and left him on our front porch. So when we got up on Christmas morning, we were able to walk outside and have Christmas presents. And that was something that always meant a lot to me.
It was my first day at a new church, and I remember a lady coming up to me and giving me a great big hug. I'll never forget that hug. Many years later, I still remember that hug. It made me feel warm inside and welcomed, and it was genuine love.